Well, the very first method what you have to do is to check system requirements of the game. So you must check the system requirements before you play the game. After that, also ensure TPM 2.0 and secure boot are active in your PC's BIOS, which are strictly required for online stability. To make sure you have all these, after that, launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next method is to restart your PC as well as Steam. So if you are playing the game on Steam, just go to Steam over here, click on Steam option, then click on exit. After that, click on Windows icon. After that, click on power and then select restart. So this will restart your PC as well as Steam. After this, launch the game and check if it's working. Next is to modify launch option. For that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game. Now right click on it, click on properties. Here under general, you have to type -dx11 and then try to launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, type -dx12 and then try to launch the game and check if it's working now. If this also doesn't work, come back again, type -d3d11 and now check if the game is launching or not. But if the issue still continues, come back again, type -windowed and now check if it's working. But if the issue continues again and again, then you have to come back, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Next is to update your graphics card. So make sure your graphics cards are up to date. For that, you have to go to the search option. From here, you have to search for device manager. So search for device manager over here. Search for device manager over here. And here you have to expand display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. After that, launch the game and check. NVIDIA and AMD users link is already provided in the description. You can easily update your graphics card from there. Now if you are opening the website, you will get download now option. You have to click on it and once it is downloaded, you have to check whether it's an update required or installation. So whatever it is required, you have to do it, and after that launch the game and check if the game is launching or not. Next is to verify integrity of game files. For that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Now click on install files and then click on verify integrity of game files. So this will check and verify the game files, and once done, now launch the game and check if it's working. Next is to run the game from installation folder. So for that, you have to go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on manage. Now click on browse local files. This will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. From here, you have to select the game application or the game exe file. So after selecting the game exe file, right click on it and click on run as administrator, or simply double click on it and then check if it's working. If this doesn't launch the game, you should run the game as administrator. For that, select the exe file, right click on it, click on properties. After that, here you have to click on compatibility, select run this program as an administrator, hit on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if it's working. If this doesn't work, come back again, select run this program in compatibility mode for select Windows 8, hit on apply and OK and launch the game and check. If this also doesn't work, come back again, select disable full screen optimizations, hit on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and check if you can play it. But if the issue still continues, come back again, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to allow the game through firewall. So for that, go to the search option. From here, you have to search for Windows security. So search for Windows security. Here you have to click on firewall and network protection, click on allow app through firewall. Here you have to click on change settings, and now you have to search for the game whether it's listed or not. If you cannot find the game, then you have to click on allow another app, click on browse. After that, go to the game folder, select the application, add it to the list over here. Now after you add the game to the list, you have to select it, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked, and then click on OK. Finally, launch the game and check if it's working. Next is to disable in-game overlays. So Steam users, just go to Steam, select your game under library section, right click on it, click on properties, and under general here you can see enable the Steam overlay while in game option. If this option is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once you disable this, now launch the game and check. For GeForce Experience users, open GeForce Experience, tap on gear icon beside username, click on general, switch off in-game overlay options as shown in the picture. For Discord overlay, go to the user settings, game overlay tab, switch off enable in-game overlay options as shown in the image over here. Next is to delete saved game folder. So for that, go to the game folder in the C drive where your game has been installed, and you have to delete the saved folder if there is. And after that, launch the game and check if you can play it. Next is to check graphic settings of the game. So when a graphic settings are not properly set up, like texture quality, resolution, anti-aliasing, then it directly impacts the game. And this is where the game can crash or suffer from other issues. If there is a VSync or frame rate cap is required, enable VSync. and make sure the settings are properly set up and lower the graphics settings to avoid any kind of unwanted issues. Next is to disable third-party overlay applications. If there is any third-party overlay applications enabled like NVIDIA Shadowplay, Riva Tuner, MSI Afterburner, then you should disable it. This can lead to unexpected issue while playing the game. Next is to install Visual C++ files. For that, I have already given this link in the description. You just have to copy and paste it in your browser. After the website opens, go below. From here, you have to click on the link to download. Once Visual C++ files is downloaded, you have to open it, and you will get repair or install option. So whatever option you get, click on it, and after that, here you have to click on yes and wait for some time until the process is finished. Once it is finished, you close this. After that, you have to restart your PC, and once your PC restarts, launch the game again and check if you can play it. Next is to update Windows. Make sure Windows is up to date. For that, go to the search option, search for check for updates option, and this will take you to the Windows update page. Here you have to click on check for updates option that you will find over here. After clicking on it, you have to wait for some time. It will check if any update is available, and after updating your Windows to the latest version, now launch the game and check if you can play it. Next is to move the game to SSD. If your game is not installed on SSD, then also you can come across several kinds of issues while playing the game. So you should make sure game is installed on SSD. You have to go to Steam, and over here you have to click on Steam option. After that, click on settings, and after that, here you have to go to the storage option. Check whether your game is installed on SSD or on other drive. So if your game is installed on another drive, you have to select it, and after that, click on move option. Move the game to SSD, install it, and then try to play the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to change virtual memory settings. So for that, you have to go to the search option, search for view advanced system settings. Here you have to click on settings, click on advanced, click on change, select the drive where a game has been installed, select custom size. In the initial size, you have to type 12288. In the maximum size, type 24576. Now click on set and then click on OK. Finally, launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to disable antivirus program or firewall. So if you are having an antivirus program, then it can interrupt in your gameplay and can lead to such kind of issues. So what you have to do is you have to go to the search option, search for Windows security. For that, you have to go to the open Windows security, go to virus and threat protection. After that, click on manage settings and toggle off real-time protection. After that, you have to go to the search option again. This time, you have to search for Windows Defender Firewall. Now here you have to click on turn Windows Defender Firewall on or off, and here you have to select turn off Windows Defender Firewall in both private and public network settings, and after that click on OK. But later on, come back again and select turn on Windows Defender Firewall in both private and public network settings. After that, launch the game and check. If this doesn't resolve the issue, you are suggested to install DirectX. So for that, I have already provided the link in the description. You just have to copy and paste it in your browser. After the website opens, go below, click on the download option. So this will download DirectX on your system. You have to install it once it is downloaded, and after that, you have to launch the game and check if it's working. If not, next is to run the game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the search option. From here, you have to search for graphics settings. So search for graphics settings. Here you have to first of all add the game to the list. So for that, you have to click on add a desktop app. After that, you have to go to the game folder where your game has been installed. So from there, you have to select the game, add the game to the list over here, and after adding the game, you have to click on the arrow icon under GPU preference. You have to select high performance, and after that, launch the game and check if it's working. But if the issue still continues, then you're suggested to reinstall Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 beta game. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, now right click on it, click on manage, and after that click on uninstall, and finally click on uninstall option. This will delete the game from PC. After that, you have to restart your PC. Once your PC restarts, launch Steam and log into it, and after that again reinstall Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 beta game, and then check if it's working. Issue still continues, then you are suggested to contact support team, Activation support. You need to contact the link I have already given in the description. Just go through it and you can contact the support team, and hopefully they will try to resolve it from their end. So that's all for now in this video. Thank you.